This the book of Exodus 35 and verse 2 says, 6 days shall work be done, but on the seventh day there shall be to you an holy day, a Sabbath of rest to the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Whosoever doth walk therein shall be put to death. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praise, all honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Bahasham Rakaha Kwadash, the Bwana, to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to you, Akiam, who are pushing this truth into the four wings of the earth in sincerity and truth, to make sure that Jerusalem is established here on earth again as a place of worship, as it was in the days of old. So on this video here, we're going to deal on the lesson which talks about how do we know when the Sabbath comes in. See, how do we know when the Sabbath comes in? So this is the book of Exodus 35 and verse 2. It says, 6 days shall work be done, but on the seventh day there shall be to you an holy day, a Sabbath of rest to the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Whosoever does walk therein shall be put to death. See, so a Sabbath is supposed to be a day of meditating, reading on the scriptures. It is a special day. See, a day of rest. See, it is a day. It is a day of rest, a day of meditating about the scriptures. See, but in 6 days ye shall work. So, but how do we know when the Sabbath comes in? See, that's the main point. How do we know when the Sabbath comes in? So this is the book of Exodus, the same book, the 31 chapter, starting with verse Exodus 31 and verse 13 says, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, Verily my Sabbath ye shall keep. See, it is a commandment, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, see, for generations, that ye may know that I am the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, that doth sanctify you. Ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you. Every one that defile it shall surely be put to death. See, because it is good. It is you are going, when you are not keeping the Sabbath, you are going astray from the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandment. So, for whosoever doth any walk therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. You see, 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest. See, Sabbath meaning rest, the day of rest. Holy to the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Whosoever does any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. See? So, wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel. See? Forever. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth. See? And on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, table of stone written with the finger of the power. See? So it is a day of meditating, reading on the scriptures. It is a special day. That's the Sabbath. You see, you should not do any pleasure in that day of Sabbath. See, your mind should always be set on the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. See, so the scriptures tell you that the Sabbath is based according to the moon. See, so the moon was based to tell time. See, the moon is like the clock. See, according to the custom of the ancient Hebrew Israelites, they did not have this wall calendar that they looked at today is a Saturday, that today is the Sabbath. No, see, they used the moon as a clock to tell time what is today the Sabbath. See, the new moon, the full moon. See, to know when the Passover comes in, which is it is in the full moon when the Passover comes in. See, let's go and read the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 58 and verse 13 and 14 says, If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai, honorable, and shalt honor him, not doing thine own ways, nor finding thine own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words, then thou shalt delight thyself on the Lord Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai, and I'll cause thee to lie upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob, Yahweh, thy father, for the mouth of the Lord Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai has spoken it. See? So you should not do any pleasure in the day of the Sabbath, which is the day of rest. See? Our mind should be set on the Lord Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai. See? See the point? See? So the Most High made two lights. See, when you go back to the Genesis chapter 1 and verse 14 and 16, see, a sun to divide the day from the night, see, and the moon. So the sun was there for the great light of the day, and the moon the lesser light of the night, which tells us time. When the Sabbath comes in, it is according to the moon. See, so the sun divides the day from night. See. So the high holiday, which is the Sabbath, is basically according to the lights of heaven. See, especially the moon. See, the moon, stars, and the sun, they make up the second heaven. See, which is above the firmament. So, so how do we know when the Sabbath comes in? See, it says, so we have to know. We have to go by the moon to know when the Sabbath comes in. So the Sabbath is the new moon. See, the first day of a month. The first day which opened the womb of a month. See, so the new moon is the first day. See, which is the Sabbath. Yeah, the first day in the evening. You see, so you count 6 days, then the 7th day at evening is the Sabbath. See, so the new moon being the first day, then 6 days later, in the 7th day at evening, it is a Sabbath. See? So, for example, when you take an example, you see, we say, when the new moon comes in the Monday night, evening, or Monday evening, you see, then Tuesday is going to be the first day. You see? So you count on 6 days later, that in the Sunday night, see, to Monday night, that is the Sabbath falls in. See, that's when the Sabbath falls in. See? So when the new moon comes in the Monday, see, the Monday night, then Tuesday is going to be the first day. So you count 6 days later. See, that is in the Sunday night, yeah, to Monday. That is when the Sabbath comes in. See? So this sun, moon, and the stars are the divine calendars. You see? So here, the new moon is not the full moon. So this is when the moon is not seen, the new moon. It is when you cannot see the moon, but it is there. You see? And that's when the Sabbath comes in. See? So the Sabbath is the new moon, the first day of a month. So how do we know when the Sabbath comes in? Yeah? The day when the moon does not shine its lights. The day when the moon is invisible. See? Then you count 6 days later, in the 7th day at evening, that is the Sabbath. See? That's the point. So the moon was set to tell time. See? So we must be full persuaded to keep the Sabbath, to understand that the Sabbath is based according to the moon. Yeah? And the first day of a month, which is the new moon, is the Sabbath. We should not keep the Sabbath according to the whole calendar. That's telling us every Saturday is a Sabbath. That's not according to the Bible. Yeah? Yeah? That is according to the Christians. That is according to these worldly religions. See, that's the point. The Sabbath is the first day of a month, which is the new moon. The moon when is not seen. Then you count 6 days later, in the 7th day at evening, that's the Sabbath. The Sabbath falls in. See? So I hope this video was edifying to you all brothers out there. Shalom, until next time.